Okay, it's recording now. So I'm going to share my screen. Please let me know when you also have entered. Is everyone here in this screen?
Yes.
Okay, Julian, we can start.
All right. Well, for today, we have a fairly quick session in which we'll be looking at how to do a closed envelope purchasing process and do a quick approval of a direct order when it's issued for more than $1,000. So for us to begin a process, please go to the purchasing request option and then click on purchasing request tracking. So please do that, Chris.
Okay.
In this option, please go to the ID of the purchasing request that you were given. And once you have located that purchasing request, please click on open your purchasing request or see what is inside.
Okay, so in my case, it's the 83.
Yep. You can do it that by clicking on details or double clicking on its name, on its denomination.
Okay.
Right? Now, as we saw before, when you want to make any process, you have to select the line or lines that you want to be working with. Just like so. And then click on more actions. On start sourcing, which we will be doing a new process. And then click on new process.
New process.
For today, we'll be using the second template, which is closed envelope.
Close envelope.
All right. Here is your first screen. As we did before with the standard purchasing process, you can put all of the information, the same information that we did in the previous version of Fullstep. For today, please, in the description, to the right of the number, please put a dash and then enter your name.
Okay.
Yeah, just like that.
Okay.
After that, please go down and check that you have all the mandatory information. You have the optional information like the presentation date and the requirement date, but these are not mandatory. What is mandatory? What are mandatory are the questions that we have in the bottom part of this screen. So please, Chris, scroll down a little bit and put the answer that you have for each one of these questions, plus the payment method and payment term.
Okay, so payment method, bank transfer, payment term, 90 days. Is it a sole supplier? Let's put no. Does it have a framework contract? Yes. Is it a tender? Is it a station, right?
Yep. Yeah, look like Chris.
Compare. Can compare.
Okay. And the dates, right, Julian?
And well, if you wanted the ones that you have active, like the presentation date and the requirement date, are the ones that you can change. The other ones will change automatically when well any part of the process is reached.
So here in the opening, I don't have to put the date of
No,
the opening of this
no,
envelope,
no. The system does it for you.
ต้องไม่ขึ้นเนี่ย
but I can change it if I want, right here or not.
No, 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 no. You can change the presentation date and the requirement date, but those are the other dates are given by the system. They are not changeable directly because those are changed directly by Fullstep, not by the user.
But the opening date is the date when the envelope will be open.
No, 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 no. That comes next. This is for the whole process.
Because
Not only for the quotation part, but
Mhm.
for the whole process. Like when it starts the process, and it starts well today.
Oh, okay. So this is the date when you are starting the seal envelope process.
Yep.
Okay. That's why it's at automatic. And also, that's the only thing, right? Closing date, I don't have to put anything here.
No, that's also it's given
Next.
by the system once the whole process is closed. So you just put the mandatory information, and that's the only thing you need for you to finish the first part of creating a purchasing process, and in this case, a purchasing process with a closed envelope. It's just the same as the standard process. We'll see difference in the next part.
Okay,
So
so
please save the changes.
เซฟแบบ
And then click on approve.
เล่นมันเหรอ
เขียนไปแล้วก็ถูก
ไม่ต้องใส่บันทึก
เรื่องใส่วันที่อะไรใส่แค่เป็นเชิญ
ก็คอมเมนต์
and accept.
เซฟแบบ
Yep.
เซฟไปแอปแล้วแบบ
Yeah.
แล้วก็
Like we did before, this is just the first screen in which you were defining the characteristics of your process.
แต่จาก
Now we will see the first difference in the offer request tab. So please click on it on the second tab.
Okay, before we continue, is everyone in this step? Or does anyone have any questions?
หน้านี้หมดแล้วใช่ไหมกดแอปพูฟแล้วก็กดเซฟต่อเว็บนี้พิจารณา
คือเราทำแบบ
Yes.
ใช่
ไม่เรามีเลขของแบบจริงทำแบบศึกษานะ
What is the question?
คือตอนแรกวันเขาไม่ทำเลขตัวเองเป็นเลขตัวเองมันทำไม่ได้
อ๋อ
เพราะมันอีกคนไปทำก็เลยสงสัยว่าเป็นเลขอะไรก็รู้แน่ใจว่าพี่ทำไป
มาถึงพี่หนิงทำเลขอะไรไป
ก็เขาบอกให้คิด83เป็นตัวอย่างป่ะ
ไม่ใช่จะมีเลขข้างหลัง
ของพี่อะเลข
อ้าว
71
พี่ทำ83ไปซะละ
ถ้าพี่ทำแบบมันไม่มี83พี่
คือเลข82วันมันทำไม่ได้ตอนนี้
อ๋อเหรอ
ใช่เพราะว่ามันมีคนทำไปแล้ว
71เนี่ยพี่ก็ต้องเริ่มใหม่
พี่ต้องไปใช้
คิดที่หน้าทำ82
ที่ the last position เรียนต่อด้วย
นั้นเดี๋ยวพี่ทำเสร็จก่อน
What is the question? Maybe we can help.
คิดที่หน้าเลขwhat process do you use for your process is 82 or not
Oh, please maybe share your screen so we can help.
พี่บอลแชร์ได้ไหม
พี่นนท์ใช่ครับแล้วใช้71ตัวเล็ก
แล้วพี่ดันไปทำ83ไปทำ
83ต้องมีชนะ
ใช่
เพราะว่ากี้ชนะทำไปแล้วถ้าของพี่ว่าผู้แบบใช่เพราะว่าใช้กันรู้สึกไม่ได้
71เลย
เจนเอ็ดบอกว่าใช้ไม่ได้เลยสงสัยว่า
พี่เช็คเกียร์ลองกดให้เขาดู
we use the behind the door งั้นพี่จะใหม่พี่ดันเสร็จนะพี่หนิงใช้ไป
Okay, Julian, Pongpa is sharing his screen.
Yep.
อันนี้ number
I think he is wants to issue the process. So yep,
Yes, the number for you is the pad is
2
82.
82.
เริ่มทาน
Yep. Now please select the lines in the lower part.
ข้างล่างพี่
Now go down, yes, to the lines. There. Select
Click
the
on the
line.
box to the left of the line.
ติ๊กตรงข้างล่าง
ล่างสุดสุดพี่แล้วก็ติ๊กถูกตรง position
Yep,
number
just like that. Then start sourcing.
สตาร์ทเข้า
บนขวา
And new process. Yep. Now close envelope.
ข้างล่าง
Second one.
is new screen yes he doing
Yes, Mauro, Pompas is sharing his screen. That is him doing the process.
yes
Yes.
Yep. Now please answer the questions in the lower part and put the payment method and payment term.
ที่บอกใส่ payment method payment term
เป็นแบงค์ทรานสเฟอร์
ข้างใต้ currency
เอ็ดเก้าสิบ
Just
So
anyone. Any
anyone you want.
yes.
ค้างอ่ะ
ใช่ครับแล้วก็
payment แล้วก็ใส่ตรงตอบคำถามอะค่ะว่าเป็นโซน supplier ไหม
yes
เนี่ยใส่ yes ไป
แล้วก็ have a primary contact no เนาะ
ไป
tender no
ใส่
เนาะ tender ไม่ตอบอะไร
tender ตอบ no ค่ะตอบว่า
no หรือ yes ก็เราไม่ตอบเพิ่ม direct on board ก็คือ no
ตัว contact ก็ทำ yes
ตอบ yes ใช่ใช่แล้วก็ตัว contact ก็ตอบ yes
Okay. Now Julian, click on save.
แล้ว direct
Yep.
send อะตอบ
ไม่ direct ตอบ no
yes
Okay, Pompas. Now you can click on save.
แล้วก็กดคำว่า
And then
approve
on approve. With that, you finish the first part. Just if you want, you can put any comment and then I'm gonna accept. And with that, you finish the creation of your purchasing process. Now
Okay, now
to
go
the
to
second
the
tab.
offer. Yes.
Yep, please share your screen once again, Chris.
Okay. Let's continue. And we are here now. Everyone should be here in the offer request.
For everyone, if you're not properly seeing the fields like Christina, like it's happening to Christina, please zoom out in your browser. So please, Chris, zoom out maybe to 80% on your browser. Yep, yeah, just like that, and you'll be able to properly see all of the fields. To 80, a little bit less, please. 80%.
me
you
understand
Yeah, just like that. So please, everyone, zoom out a little bit if you cannot see the fields like Christina.
This is just so you can see the fields correctly. A better view.
Yep. Well, here, as we saw before, we have all of the same functions that like we did. You can define a date in which you want to publish your process, which is the first date. So please click on it, Chris, the planned publication date. You have to use this field if you want your process to be published in a later date. So if you want just to publish it, don't fill any information in this field. This is just used when you want to publish your purchasing process on a later date. So for this exercise, we are not going to fill any information in this first field. Now, let's go to the second field. As we did before, this is the date in which the offer process will be closed. So please put just today, maybe in 15 minutes time, or just in 10 minutes time, just to put an offer.
Until 45.
Yep. Yeah. Well, and this is the new part. Now you will have a date in which the envelope will be opened. What this means is that until this date is fulfilled, you won't be able to see any offer. And once the offer is, well, when the date is finished, you will be shown all of the offers for you to do a award. So please, if you want, Chris, put the same date and hour as you put in the day limit to offer.
9:45
Okay.
Yeah, just like that. We won't be using any of the other options because we just want you to see how this closed envelope works. So please just add the same supplier that we used before. Its name is Prueba. Prueba. So do the same thing as Cristina. Erase the purchasing category. Yep. And on the business name, type Prueba. Pru.
Prueba. Okay. Search.
Yep. And search. The one that we were using is the first one. Yep.
Okay. So
And
is
then-
everyone here? Everyone found the supplier?
Moment, please.
Yes, but moment because internet not so fast.
Yes.
Alright.
Okay. We wait.
We are in loading in the software queue.
คุยบ้าง
ไปแค่พิเศษเรียนใช่ไหม
ต้องให้คำว่าคุยว่า
ยังไม่เชื่อเลยนะ มันหมุนใช่ไหมครับมันหมุนหรือมันหาไม่เจอพี่
ที่ต้องเอา
ข้างล่างออกก่อน
ข้างล่างออกไปแล้วนะ
ข้างล่างออกเลย
ไอ้ตัวก็ไหลเอาตัวไม่ใช่เอาไหลข้างล่างคือเป็นเชสแคตตากรี
Chris, ¿me puedes pasar tu usuario y contraseña del proveedores?
ไปออก
Para ahorita ayudarte a poner oferta rápidamente, que podamos ver lo del
ไปเลย
sobre cerrado.
ชื่อสัตว์เองเขาไหม
No recuerdo cuál era. A ver, lo tengo anotado.
แล้ว
แคตตากรีเหรอ
ใช่เราต้องเอาแคตตากรีออกก่อน
ไม่เจอ
เอาไปแล้ว
เอาออกไปเลย
ดิสนีย์
ได้ไหม
โอเคมีใครยังไม่เจอไหมมีใครโหลดอยู่ไหม
หนู
อิมออกไปเลยใช่แล้วครับ
Dame porfa ese password y ahorita presentamos rápido esa oferta para que podamos ver la funcionalidad del sobre cerrado.
¿Me puedes enviar el link de proveedores, por favor?
Ya te lo paso. Te lo voy a poner aquí en el chat de la llamada.
Ya.
หนูเคยคุยบ้างที่
Ahí va mi usuario. Te lo mando por WhatsApp. Y voy a olvidar contraseña para poner una nueva ahorita, ¿sí?
Va, vale, vale, vale.
PRUEBA
Está guardado.
Lo controlo.
ไม่เห็น
Suppliers. Aquí está mi contraseña.
เมื่อกี้กดแอดสักได้เลย
ใช่
Listo,
Vale.
Julián.
Muestra tu pantalla otra vez y publicamos esto para que ellos alcancen a ver.
Yes.
Sí, pero están todavía, creo, llegando al paso. Are there any questions? Maybe we can help? Or are you all in the step?
Yes, step น่าจะได้
ได้แล้ว
โอเคครับ
ได้หมดแล้วใช่ไหมคะ
now everyone in the software skill already
Okay, we can continue.
okay
Please show your screen, please.
Okay. Okay.
So please select the supplier that we'll be working with, the prueba one, the one that Chris is selecting, and then click on accept. Chris, please put maybe 3 more minutes into the date limit to offer and the close envelope open date, so we can see the function maybe till 48.
Wait.
21,
48.
Remember to put it in your own local time. Though. We are putting the one that we have right now. So for you will be maybe 9
เวลาเป็น 48
a.m. I think that's
Yes, 9:48.
9:48
09.
for all of you. Well, once you have done that, please click on save.
Save.
And then on publish.
seal envelope for new version
Polish.
Please everyone publish your offer so Chris and I can send you an offer.
ซีอีกรอบหนึ่ง
Okay. Everyone publish their offer, their process, I mean.
เซฟเหรอ
Are there any questions or is it okay? Did everyone polish the process?
which
yes
Yes, okay, great.
Ya los estoy respondiendo, Chris. Si quieres ir
ตอนนี้อยู่ด้านนี้หมดแล้วครับ
ofertas.
กดเซฟก่อนครับแล้วก็
ที่เซฟไม่ได้นะบอกว่ามันต้องเป็นเวลาวันนี้
พี่ต้องเปลี่ยนเวลาครับมันอาจจะเป็นเวลาเลยตอนนี้ครับ
Ya.
แค่68
มันต้องเป็นเวลาตอนนี้พี่ต้องเปลี่ยนแบบเป็น45ก็ได้หรือใช่ครับที่มันเกิน
Okay, so right now Julian is acting as the supplier and he is putting the offer as a supplier. And because this is a sealed envelope, we have to wait until the open date
Yep, just like that. Just
to
like
see the offer. Because if you try to click here, nothing will happen because it's a sealed envelope. So we have to wait.
I have answer for offer request. I'm still missing 2, so please send it so you can see how it works.
ต้องไปใคร
in his
คลิก
screen
ที่หน้าสกรีน
Yes. Were you asking something?
มาตีที่หน้า
remove the picture
I saw
Yes.
okay
yes thank you
Okay.
yeah
อันนี้ก็รอจนถึง48
Chris, I have an offer for
for you, for Cristina, for Guaranja, for Napasacorn, for Narucha, and for Compact. I think I'm missing one. I don't know which one it is. Could you help me?
Yes, let me see. So you said Waranja is okay. Napasacorn.
Napasacorn, Narucha, and Pongpat.
So the only one missing is Tirapon.
Yep.
So Tirapon, did you publish your process?
Yeah. Now I have it. It just
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, don't worry, Tirapon. Julia has the process now.
I think it was just unpublished, Chris. Me lo despublicó, que lo publiqué otra vez.
Oh, Tirapon, can you publish again, please?
ที่กดอัดแล้วก็
It's
กด
just put just a few more minutes till 9:48. So because I cannot put an offer right now because the date was already expired. Yeah.
Okay.
okay already
Okay. Give me a sec, and I'll send you an offer.
Okay.
Yep. No, just as Christina said, I have just sent you to all of you an offer, and because this is a closed envelope, until 9:48, you won't be able to see any offer. So in this case, well, when you use this template, is when you need to do that. Well, I don't know, Chris, for tenders, it's normal to use this. I don't know in which other cases, but when you need to wait until the date is over and then select offer that you want to use for your work is when you use this template.
Yes, you use the seal envelope or close envelope for process over $40,000.
Yeah.
That's-
Oh, well.
Yes.
Now let's just wait a minute and then we will refresh our page so that we can see the offer that was sent to us.
Okay, we're waiting for this date, right?
Yeah.
There's one more minute.
ไอ้นี่มันเป็นซีลเอ็นเวลอปครับที่มันจะต้อง40,000 US ขึ้นไปที่เนี้ยครับตรงเนี้ยครับเป็นวันที่เราจะส่งให้ซัพพลายเออร์
Show please.
Yes, one
Format.
question.
So because my team explain to our team yes.
อันเนี้ยครับวันที่เราให้เริ่มบิดก็คือใส่วันปัจจุบันเนี่ยคือเวลาที่เราเปิดเนี่ยส่วนอันเนี้ยครับกับอันเนี้ยเหมือนกันแต่ความหมายของมันคืออันเนี้ยคือเดทลิมิตตัวเพื่อหมายถึงว่าเราจะให้เวลาซัพพลายเออร์กี่วันในการที่เราจะส่งออฟเฟอร์ถ้า1 อาทิตย์เราก็จะไป7 วันล่วงหน้าอันนี้ก็ใส่เหมือนกันครับโค้ดหมายถึงว่าวันที่มันจะปิดก็คือจะเป็นวันในกับวันนี้ครับหมายถึงว่าถ้ามันถึง7 วันปุ๊บเราถึงจะเปิดดูออฟเฟอร์ได้ถ้าไม่ถึงวันที่เราใส่ตรงนี้ครับเราจะเปิดดูไม่ได้เลยมันเหมือนกับว่าเป็นซีปิดหมายถึงว่าเราจะไม่สามารถดูใบเสนอราคาของเจ้าใดเจ้าหนึ่งก่อนได้จนกว่าจะครบทุกเจ้าแล้วก็เปิดพร้อมกันนี่คือของมัน
Now, please, the date has come. So now, please refresh the whole page.
Okay, so here.
Yeah, right there. Let's
Okay,
click
yeah.
on it. And once the process has been done, as you can see, now you have the offer tab activated.
Okay, so I enter here.
Like we did before, here you will have all of the offers that the suppliers have sent you. You can check the offer by clicking on the details button, like we do for our purchasing request. Just click on it. Just a quick view, Chris. Here you will have the information that the supplier has sent you, Even well, in this time I didn't, but even if they send you a document attached to the offer, you will be able to see it in this part. So please go back to the list. And now well, this was the part that we want you to see, because from this point and on, you will do the same as you did with the standard template. So the next step will be for you to go to the comparison tab, select the offer that you want. In this case, well, we just have one, and then click on award.
ไม่มีตุ่มข้างบน
Next, on the award table, you will have a small task. For now, please click on yes.
มีการ
Moment, please.
after award and then
You award, and then you go to this page.
okay,
It's just the same as in the standard template. Then
ผมให้กด award แล้วก็
on
ไป
the
award
award tab. Yeah.
กดผิดผมให้กดแล้วกด award
เรามีมากกว่า2 เจ้ามี3 เจ้าเราก็ต้องมาเลือกใช่ป่าวว่าเอาเจ้า
Yes,
Okay,
you
okay.
go here in comparison, you click on award, and then you go back, you go to here.
award แล้วไป award
มีอวอร์ดที่มันต้อง
พี่ต้องไป compare ก่อนครับพี่ compare แล้วก็กด award ก่อน
Please click on yes.
แล้วพี่ก็ไป award
For today, I think this will be the point in which we stop, because
award
from this point on is the same thing that we did before.
Julián,
Sí, dime.
por favor, más despacio, mi equipo está haciendo seguimiento y están explicándose entre ellos, por favor.
Vale, entonces, Chris, dale por favor en reject. Vamos a volver a hacer lo de la Word. Igual ya lo hemos hecho con la otra template, pero dale.
No, pero mejor expliquemos nomás que se expliquen, están explicando entre ellos.
Team, tell me please, when you need to explain by yourself, only talking to Mr. Julián or Miss Cristina moment, because you explain, okay, in here. After you finish, you say, okay, continue. After that, you must continue. Okay, please.
Mauro, discúlpame. Ya con esto vamos a ver que sí hayan entendido el proceso. Lo que queremos hacer ya para cerrar después de esto es, Cristina va a generar una orden directa que tenemos ya preparada, que es superior a los $1000, para que tú veas cómo es esa aprobación que vas a realizar desde el módulo de pedidos, ¿vale? Con eso ya puedes ver cómo es ese funcionamiento.
Ready?
ready
Okay, continue with the current process, please.
Okay.
So here, as we did before with the standard template, you have the options to, let's say, to send the award to approval or to reject it, so that you can make a new award. So for today, we'll finish here by clicking on approve.
แล้วกด approve
And then on accept.
accept
Please click on the flow text history. Well, just lower this window a little bit from the top part. Yes, please, everyone do that like Cristina. And this will be the screenshot that you will be sending to Cristina, please.
Okay. So does anyone has any questions?
มีใครยังไม่อยู่หน้านี้ไหม
Just remember, this is the same process as we did before with the standard template. The difference that we have here is that you will be able to see the offers that the user sends you just when the date that you put to open the envelope has been done. This is the main difference between the standard and the closed envelope process. As you can see, it's, well, it works almost the same.
Yes. Okay, so any questions?
No.
นี่ครับ
Okay, great. So please take a screenshot of this.
เหมือนเดิมเลยแค่เปิดเปลี่ยนเป็นซีลข้างล่างจากแอปพลิเคชันข้างบนเป็นซีลข้างล่างแล้วก็เลือกพีเรียดจะให้เขาส่งกี่วัน
Just like Christina has it right now.
If you want to see this tab, you only have to click here on Flow Task History. Then you can see it, so you can take the screenshot.
Please drag it just like Christina did, so that in the screenshot it shows that it's a closed envelope template. Please show Chris where it says closed envelope template. Just with your mouse.
Close envelope.
Yep, just like that. So please take a screenshot in which we can see that it's a closed envelope template and it has the flow task history. And with that, we finish this part.
Okay, so that's how you make seal envelope or close envelope process.
Yep.
As Julian said, it's the same as a regular process. The only difference is in the beginning, where you set a date to a limit date for the offers and a date to open the envelope.
Yep, just like Christina says.
Yes.
Now, to finish our meeting today, we'll be doing a direct order that is more than $1,000. And what this means is that it's going to require a approval. So this is Chris is the only one that will be using the exercise, but Mauro is going to approve that order, and you will be able to see it and how it works. So please, Chris, to start the process, please go to the purchasing request and purchasing request tracking.
Yes, this is only, I'm going to do this only me. So please just see the exercise.
how it works.
Mauro, you can enter full steps so you can approve, please.
Y Mauro, te va a llegar, si quieres, abre Mauro el full step, también te va a llegar una notificación al correo. Debías tener ambas solo para que veas cómo te va a llegar eso, ¿vale?
Okay.
Okay, Julian.
So please click on the ID number 74.
Please, if you need to talk, please, you say to Julian or Cristina moment, you need to talk, please. Because they're talking and you're talking, we cannot understand. Okay. If you need to talk, we say moment. Problem.
All right. So as you can see, this purchasing request is over $8,000. Actually, $1,001. So for you to issue a direct order, this is just a reminder of what we did before. Please click on the lines that you will be using. So please do it, Chris. And then issue order in the top right part. Now, to issue a new order, just click on new order. And we'll be using anyone you want, just local or import, anyone you want. Now, Fullstep takes the information of the purchasing request and sends it to the order module. Here you have the information that has been sent from the purchasing request, but you have to fill in all of the mandatory information for you to be able to send the request. So please, Chris, put your supplier on there.
Sorry, Julian, sorry.
Yep, yeah.
Because this is in dollar, yes, $1,000.
Yeah.
Can you put in the import, please, no local?
You want import?
Yes, please. Because normally when we pay in dollar, it's overseas supplier only.
Okay, Julian, can I reject this and go back?
Just delete it. Delete it, Chris, in the lower part,
Okay, delete.
and accept. So please go back to the purchasing request, Chris, and just do the same process and select import.
Import.
Sorry, one question.
Yes.
After you delete or cancel that number, effect to the report or no?
No, it doesn't show because you haven't issued that offer. If you delete it in this first process, it doesn't appear on the report.
Okay. Understand?
Yes, because we didn't finish. We
months.
only just started, so you delete it. It's like it never happened.
No. Okay.
So
Okay.
please, Chris, put your supplier. No.
Example, brothers, Vietnam. Okay, whatever.
Yes, Preva is the one.
No, that's not yours. No, well, just use the STN one, STN,
Okay.
STN Pro.
Can you use brother Vietnam?
No, it's better we don't use a real supplier because this is in
Production.
the real
Mhm.
space. So if we use a real supplier, it will have this email for this process. Okay.
Okay.
That Chris, because I don't see STN Pro supplier.
STN.
I know, but you're doing it on the tax identification number,
Okay.
not in the business name.
Where is the business name? It's not appearing.
If you don't have it, just add it, Chris, please. In the top part, click on add and put field business name. Yep. And now N.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Can you find it?
Value is not of STN.
Where can we find it?
Search. There it is.
There
So STN.
Select on the left part.
Supplier.
Yep. Click on accept. Yep.
Payment method. Payment term. And comments test.
Please wait just a little bit, Chris, because I cannot see that thing that you were asking. So just give me just a quick second. And just when I tell you, please save. So just wait for me a little bit.
Christina.
See?
Yeah. Yep. Click on save, Chris, please.
But where is the, sorry, moment. But I don't see where is the local or import.
Here, import. We selected at the beginning when we created the.
Yep.
Okay.
And those fields are mandatory. So if you don't fill them, you cannot go on.
Okay, so this, right? Direct award.
Yes.
This?
First C is still a yes.
This for yes.
Why does
Other yes. No. No hesitation. Source supplier, yes.
Okay. Now save, Julian.
Yep,
For you, no?
Yes.
just save it. And we're still missing the import part. So please click on the import data tab inside of the. Just before doing it, please click on approve, just like that. Just click on approve.
Approve, you say?
Now, because you haven't filled the mandatory fields, Fullstep tells you that you have to do it.
You must issue. Yes.
So you must fill those fields in order for you to be able to do
See, you are
this.
Here, it shows you mandatory. So here,
C.
C,
C, by C.
Country still in
China.
Spanish. I'm working for it to be in English. Is
China,
the
China.
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 FOB.
Estimated percentage import cost, Julian.
Yeah, and integration, it always asks for a number there. So just put, I don't know, like 1%, I don't know.
ปกติเราใส่1 เลย
Okay, one.
And select the import there.
FOB.
Custom freight.
Okay, no problem. CIF, okay. Estimate percentage import cost, what does mean? Sorry.
Julian, what does it mean this field? Estimated percentage import cost.
That's a mandatory field in the integration with ask. What ask is how much is going to cost the import compared to the value that you are including in your purchase order. That's what is being told to me. It's mandatory on the integration. That's why we have it here. It's just like that, Chris. I don't know.
Oh, okay. So we can review if this should appear or not, right?
We can put here 5% or something.
You have
Yes.
to put anything. Yeah.
I put
Anybody.
5%.
Between 1 and 100%.
Okay, now I click on save.
Yep. Now we have all of the information. The direct order. Then click on approve. And because it's a direct order, which is more than $1,000, it requires approval. So please put any comment you want, Chris, and send it.
Okay, so test. So Mauro, just so you can see, here it says whenever a buyer wants to make a direct order and it's over $1,000, and they try to approve, they will get this message that says next tax aprobación. This Julian needs to be in English, but here that this is saying that the people responsible is you, Mauro.
Is me this coming to my email, yes?
Yes,
Yeah.
we're going to see that now. So I click on accept, right, Julian?
Yeah.
Okay, accept.
And please update your order tracking viewer. Yep. There. You can see in the flow process that Mauro has it right now.
Yes.
Okay, I show my screen now.
Yes, please.
Yeah, please.
In order to- After you send me the number, no, you must wait in my approval. When you
Yes.
get it. Okay.
Please.
over 1,000
Your screen.
1,000, 2,000. Yeah, look, this. Okay, can you tell me?
Now, Mauro, you will have it on the purchase in orders. Orders.
Orders.
The
No,
third one.
orders.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. And order tracking. As you can see, the one that was just sent to you is now with that symbol, and well, that what that means is that you have to take action, and that's your task. Mauro, también puedes ver tu email si quieres. Deberías tener también el correo.
Oh, there it is. That is the email. Oh, no.
¿Verdad? No. Just wait.
No, no tiene.
I haven't read you. Maybe in the spam.
No.
Well, no. Oh, well, we can check it. De pronto es por un firewall o algo, Mauro, pero sí se dice que se envió. Pero bueno, ahí tú deberías tener ahí un correo que decía
Claro.
para que sí, igual que en la versión 3. Igual que versión 3.
Fírmete acá. Un momento.
Sí, sí. Julian, he can also approve from the system, right?
Yeah. No, but that isn't it. But,
No me llegó.
no, Mauro, voy a valorarlo porque si me dice que si te lo envío, vamos a ver si es algo de infraestructura. Pero bueno.
A mí me va a llegar, Julián, a mí me va a llegar este número, ¿verdad?
Sí, te va a llegar el número de la orden y te va a llegar al correo, que pues bueno, por eso voy a checarlo. El correo te va a llegar un enlace para que te lleve directamente al portal y puedas validar la orden. O sea, puedes hacerlo desde el correo o puedes hacerlo aquí desde la herramienta.
Acá, ¿cómo lo valido?
Entonces,
Okay.
para que veas toda la información, dale en detalles, ahí en el ojito de esa orden.
El ojito, como acá.
Sí, ahí, Mauro. Y ahí vas a poder ver, pues bueno, todo lo que
Todo el detalle.
te enviaron, los datos de importación, el proveedor, el total, y pues lo que tienes activado es que puedes incluir observaciones digamos, no solo en el flujo, sino aquí dentro de la orden. Mira en la parte inferior.
Una consulta, Julián, intermedio. Cuando
¿Cómo?
hablamos acá de descuento,
Ujú.
en el descuento, no nos permite, la herramienta actual no nos permite realizar este descuento. Por ejemplo, si me hacen un descuento del 10%, no me permite generar esta orden de compra.
Sí, eso es algo.
Lo que tenemos que hacer normalmente es, si me llegó a $1,000, por ejemplo, ¿no? Y me hizo un descuento del 10%, yo debería poner acá el 10%. Pero la herramienta nunca me ha permitido realizar eso. Lo que yo hago es ingresar nuevamente el monto 900, nada más. Pero no me permite poner el porcentaje de descuento.
Pues eso es algo que ya esta nueva versión también se puede manejar, que es el total del descuento y le puedes poner un porcentaje de descuento. No es algo que tengamos ya implementado, pero es algo que va a venir para esta nueva versión que ustedes van a poder manejar. Después
Sí.
por eso está apareciendo aquí, ya digamos como estamos terminando esta fase de pruebas y validación,
pero vas a poder incluir, así como tú dices, un porcentaje de descuento en cada una de las líneas que te enviaron.
Sí,
Y pues,
Julián.
va a registrar.
Y a ver si más adelante después lo revisamos esto, ¿no? Para que nos ayudes, porque normalmente a veces vienen 30, 40 ítems y tenemos que sacar el porcentaje de cada uno de los ítems para poder ingresar nuevamente al sistema. Entonces,
Vale,
si
vale,
tengo
vale.
un monto y solamente pongo 5% de descuento, debería aparecer automático, no todo. Ok.
Vale. Entonces, pues ahí, Mauro, puedes hacer la validación de toda la información. Si quieres, puedes pedir. Entonces, si quieres, ahí lo puedes ver en la parte superior. Puedes o aprobarla para que ya se vaya a Big Magic en este momento, rechazarla para que quede anulada. Tú puedes pedir esa anulación o puedes pedir ajustes, que es ese Require Adjustment, que es que de pronto detectas algo para no anular esta orden y al no requerir anularla, sino que te corrijan la orden, le das esta opción para que hagan la corrección y te la envíen a aprobación nuevamente, que son esas tres opciones que tenemos.
Para el reject es para eliminar, ¿no?
Sí, no te la eliminas, sino te la anula. O sea, queda guardada, ahí sí te queda guardada como anulada.
Y en el reporte va a aparecer como anular.
Así es, así es, así es, Mauro.
Y acá en Request Adjustment, eso es para que se pueda volver a revisarlo.
Exactamente. Tú le digas, este proveedor no corresponde o incluye una información diferente de importación o bueno, digamos, no sé cuáles sean las observaciones normalmente que se hacen, y el usuario te la va a poder ajustar y enviar nuevamente a tu aprobación.
Perfecto, perfecto. Otra cosa es que, Julián, acá donde dice Fix Access, ¿esto viene ya definido por el usuario o nosotros tenemos que...
No, eso va a venir ya
Requerimiento.
desde el requerimiento,
con el usuario? Ok,
por el usuario exactamente. Lo que tienes aquí es que cuando llegue, y digamos, cuando corresponda, lo vas a ver. O sea, como eso es para, Cris, si no me equivoco, para CAPEX y emergencias,
Sí,
que
eso
lo
es para
tenemos.
Cortex. Se podría quitar, Julián, entonces, para no confundir.
Ah, sí, claro, digamos que eso sí es solo se almacena la información, si no queremos que nos confunda, lo podemos ocultar.
¿Te parece, Mauro, mejor? Solo dejarlo en CAPEX para no confundir.
ok.
Ya.
Eso depende del usuario definitivamente, porque ellos saben
Sí,
si es
sí, eso no
CAPEX.
depende de tú como proveedor.
Ok.
El tema es, Julián, a veces el usuario se olvida y pone como OPEX. Después de 2, 3 semanas se dan cuenta y dicen, no, era CAPEX. Fixarse. Tenemos que cancelar la orden de compra y hacer otro requerimiento. Entonces, ese es
No,
el tema. Bueno, ya más adelante vamos viendo eso. Entonces,
va,
una vez definido, revisado todo, yo solamente lo apruebo.
así es.
Ajá. Order. ¿Dónde está?
Abajo en la línea, de repente ahí, a la derecha.
Nada.
Ahí, no, esa barrita que está ahí, debajo del 1 de la position. Ploma, arriba de eso, una ploma. Esa. Ahí, Julián, que warehouse es lo que pide, ¿no?
Sí, pero ahí debería estar. Espérame un momento. Si quieres, Mauro, te digo, actualiza. Ya, por favor, y la envías. Actualiza toda la página, por favor, Mauro. Y le damos a aprobar.
Lo apruebo.
No,
Actualiza,
actual.
actualiza, actualiza, por favor, Mauro.
Ok.
O sea, tu navegador.
No aparece el almacén.
Julián todavía no aparece en el almacén.
Va, dale por favor, a probar. Yo ya hago ese fix, porque si no,
Aprobar. Yes.
ahí ya se va a integración. Yo ya valido esa parte de la base.
Ahí le dan a la derecha submit, creo que dice, puedes poner height para ver, ahí, accept. Eso.
Y esa es la aprobación que tienes que hacer, Mau.
Ya.
Eso es todo.
Pero
Después,
no aparece el número.
no, hasta que ya se nos integre. Ya valido.
Normalmente cuando se aprueba, aparece automático el número de orden de compra, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Debería.
Sí, así es. Sí, así es. Aquí es donde si tienen algún problema o si ven algún, digámoslo así, algo que no se aprueba correctamente, tienen extraño, pues ya pueden contactar a soporte. Y pues ellos actúan y si necesitan también nos contactan a consultoría.
Perfecto. This is in direct order, okay? I must to approve the number order code. Yes.
When is more than $1,000?
Yes, more than 1,000 when direct, but more than $1,000 and back. We have 2 or 3 suppliers. Is the same process or different?
When you do what, Mauro? I couldn't get it.
When what more than $1,000,
Mhm.
but it's not direct. It means we have 2 or 3 suppliers.
No, when it's a purchasing process. As Cristina said before, when you are more than 1,000, is it more than 1,000, Chris? When you are awarding a purchasing process, that you will be approving the purchasing process?
Yes, no, Mauro, when it's a direct order, more than 1,000 you approve. When it's
Yes.
a regular process where you have several suppliers, the
Yes.
approval follows this. Let me check. Okay, so regular process, more than 100,000 is the categories from global, and below 100,000 is you, the
Yes.
manager.
Yes, understand. The issue is what is the process for approve this?
It's the same, right, Julian?
Yeah, it's just the same, but in another part, inside of the purchasing process module.
Normally, Cristina, when my team make more than $1,000 and have 2 or 3 suppliers, they send to me some code for validate only the process. But in the current full step, no? But I don't know if the same in the new version.
Yes, it will be the same. We have to follow the same guidelines of the procurement.
It will be just like we did with the order, but with the purchasing process. It will be just the same. You will be able to check it and to approve it.
My team normally send to me another code, example, no, MRP, SPC.
Yeah. But it will be the same code, Mauro, but inside of the sourcing process. So please click on sourcing process.
in the left part, sourcing process, and then on sources process tracking. O sea, vas a tenerlo esa aprobación va a ser para ti en el proceso, que es lo que te decía Cristina. Vas a aprobar igual que con la orden, pero va a ser a nivel del otro módulo, del módulo de procesos de negociación, que es no, en el siguiente, el sourcing process.
Acá, ¿no?
Sí, el sourcing processes, ábrelo por favor. Y en el tracking. Es aquí cuando tú tengas una aprobación, de hecho, mira, ahí tienes uno. En la parte, en el de abajo, lo puedes ver, mira, ahí tienes el mismo código, el 2025 MPR5,
Ya, está.
ese es. Entonces, si quieres, mira, ahí puedes ver que igual que en las órdenes tienes como esa ventana diciéndote que tienes una tarea pendiente, está tu nombre.
En este caso, ellos me envían este número, este código, para yo calcular.
Y te va a llegar también un correo, Mauro. Así como en las órdenes te va a llegar un correo para que puedas ingresar a validarlo. Entonces, igualmente, solo cliqueas en el detalle, en el ojito.
Ya.
Y aquí, pues bueno, puedes ver toda la información de tu proceso, o sea, no solo la adjudicación que está en el award, sino también puedes ver el cuadro comparativo, las ofertas que llegaron, puedes ver toda la información. Y si te das cuenta en la parte superior derecha, puedes o aprobarlo o rechazar esto es la adjudicación, esta es la validación que ellos te van a enviar. Va a ser igual que antes, pero ahora va a estar todo contenido dentro del proceso del flujo normal de Fullstep.
En este caso, por ejemplo, acá hay uno reject, otro cancel. Si ellos quieren cancelar este proceso,
Es cancel. Cancel process.
ellos cancelan o yo cancelo.
Tú cancelas, Mauro.
Una vez que ellos generaron esto, si ellos dicen que se equivocaron o alguno de los puntos está en error, yo lo puedo cancelar.
Sí,
Una vez
pero
que se cancela, ya no se puede volver a usar esa PR.
así es. No se puede usar el proceso.
El proceso.
El proceso. Entonces aquí estamos a nivel del proceso, Mauro. Si te piden cancelarlo, es así como tú dices. No puedes volver a usar el proceso. Se libera la el APR, la solicitud.
Pero pueden reusar la PR otra vez.
Así es. Pero este proceso ya no puede generar ni la adjudicación ni una orden de compra. Como quedó cancelado, quedó anulado, digámoslo así. Entonces aquí, ¿qué son los dos botones para ti, Mauro? El aprobar, pues envías ya a la integración, y el rechazar, cuando rechazas, no estás cancelándole a ellos el proceso, lo único que les estás rechazando como tal es la adjudicación. Entonces, si tú lo rechazas, lo que significa es que ellos tienen que enviarte otra propuesta diferente de adjudicación. Entonces, no estás con el rechazo, no estás cancelando el proceso ni anulándolo, simplemente estás rechazando la adjudicación para que ellos te presenten una nueva.
Reject, ¿correcto?
Así es.
Es decir, when I reject, you must to add new offer or you modify the offer.
Yeah, just like Mauro says.
But when I cancel the process, only cancel the process, and you can continue to use the number PR. Okay? Only cancel the process here. Cancel all after that, you can use the number PR again. Okay, no?
Cancel process. It means purchasing need to cancel process by us or not.
Example, already you made the your PR, your process.
Yes.
You send to me the
PRD something.
MRP or PRD number, but after that you said to me, sorry, this is wrong. You cannot cancel by yourself.
Okay.
I must cancel. You must tell me the number MRP number 5, for example, no? I need cancel because I have wrong in the maybe payment terms or local or import, I don't know. I cancel the process. After that, you don't show more this process. You only see again the number here, and you issue again.
Okay.
And the reject is you send to me the MRP number 5, but I see something so allowed according our credit terms or something, or need one supplier more or something, you must do continue with the same process. No, I reject only the process, but you can continue to use the same process. Ok, finalmente apruebo, ¿no es cierto?
Sí, Mauro, sí.
Una vez aprobado, ellos reciben o tengo que informarles a ellos. Reciben por correo algo.
Puede recibir la notificación de que se cerró el proceso, también por correo. Y con eso se lo tiene. Sí, después de que tú lo...
After I approve, Mr. Julian say you receive email about my
that the process has been approved, and you can first notify it and then generate a purchase order from this approved process.
In this step, only I validate this number.
Yeah, you're just validating the purchasing process, not
After that, the next step.
Yeah.
Okay. Is clear thing, or you need to make some here online? Or it's clear. No, you can start.
Yeah.
So we can start next week, I think, with this new version.
Korean Kitchener, I have question one thing about service process. We already talked about supplier offer, and then we approve and issue the PO. If in case we need to do the second round or second offer, what we process in this new version?
Okay, you want to make a second round?
Yes.
Julian, could you please show?
Yeah.
We have the same set, right? Or we need to reissue the new process.
No. You can do it in the same process. Let me look for a process that is still open, and I'll show you. That's a really good question.
Yes, Julian will show us. But in the meantime, I want to explain that if you see the need to make a second round, when you create the seal envelope, you have to take that into consideration for the time that you set to open the envelope. Okay, so if, for example, today I open a seal envelope, okay, or I create a seal envelope, I invite my suppliers and everything. Next week, I will be opening the envelope, but I want to make a second round. And next week, Monday, I want to make a second round, but the date to open the sealed envelope is already here. So you have to take that into consideration. If you're going to make a second round, when you create the sealed envelope, put more time so you can be able to make a second round.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now let me share my screen. Question.
Oh. Yeah.
Now, this is a older process, uh, but it's pretty close for what we want. Now, let's say this round ended, or that you want to do a new round. First, you have to unpublish the round if it hasn't finished. You have to unpublish it, and Fullstep will show you this option, which is new round. So once you have done, well, then the thing of unpublishing your round, you will click on new round, and as you can see, now the round counter will be on the next one. In this case, it'll be on 2. And for this round, you can, like Christina said, uh, set the new date limit to offer and the close envelope open date. This can be used for both templates. So not only for the close envelope, but also for the standard one. Remember that any offer that has been made before, what I mean by that, in the previous rounds, will be saved. So it won't disappear from Fullstep, but they will be saved inside of the offers tab. So once you have defined, let's say, the limit to offer, I don't know, on Friday, you will be able to save it and publish your round. As another helpful tip, sorry, you will be able always to see what was the round previously looking by clicking on the see other rounds option. If we had, let's say, I don't know, like 6, 7 rounds in here, you will be able to see how was the round, what was the time, and the limit that we put, the suppliers that you used, and the offers will be always saved inside of the offers tab. So always remember, for you to do a new round, and I'll do the exercise now. If the round hasn't finished, you must click on unpublished. Yep. Once you have done that, you will have the option of a new round. In here, you can define new dates for everything. And also, you can put a new comment for this round and select the suppliers that will be participating in this new round. So let's use in this example just the Christina supplier. I'll save this information, and taking these dates, I'll publish Disney round. As you can see, here is the information for the round, the number of rounds we are currently in, and if you want to see the other rounds and the suppliers that have participated, you just click on see other rounds and then select the one that you want to look. Right here, you can see the supplier that participated in each round, and if the supplier sent any kind of offer in this round. So this is the way to do as many rounds as you want, as long as the process hasn't been closed. You can launch as many rounds as you want.
Also, Julian, here the close envelope open date. In the reality, you cannot change that date. So that date must be far away so you can make a second round. Okay?
Okay, understood.
Mhm. Okay.
Yes.
And that's it.
Moving on to the top one. Okay,
Yes, that's it.
จะจบแล้วมันก็จะแล้วก็
โอเค
เขียน
นะ
ปิ
โป
ด
รลาวอ่ะ
ว่าเราจะปิดถึงทีเมื่อไหร่
พี่เบียร์ทรีกับไรเออ
ไม่ต้องแค่กดกดการทับผิดแล้วก็กดลำมันก็จะเป็นรังใหม่
Cristina,
ไม่
Julián,
เป็นราคา
Sí.
what about the users? They continue to use the last version or the new version?
No, the new version. Remember, we had a training with them before.
Already?
Yes, right, Julian?
No,
We had a session with petitioners.
Yep, yeah, we had it.
already.
last year
Yeah,
just introduction scene introduction
only introduction.
yes that user
But the user already you ask to what child or they can use. No?
not yet
I see.
They want to
process
test.
Oh, I think they haven't used the tool, but
Yes.
how to issue the PR
Yes.
and also what they want to info about the civil process because the current version the user must also confirm right in the system.
Here, you must to have another meeting with user, please, in order to start the new version.
Well, we will have to check that with Julian and the Fullstep team, Mauro.
Sorry,
To check.
sorry.
We will have to check the availability of the Fullstep team and Julian to make another session because we already had one before. We have to check with them.
Yes, now we are ready. As a purchasing, we are ready for use the new version.
Yes,
Yes.
I think so too. Yes.
The question for my team. Narusha, ready for use the new version? 50%. Oh, you,
Ready.
how many percent?
75
75%. What are you? How many
I am
percent?
ready to use.
How many percent?
One
100%.
Yeah.
Huh?
100%.
Okay, Waranja is only 100. You, Kompang,
1,000%. ถูกไม่ถูกก็คือเรื่องนี้ว่า
65%. Means 0%.
ไม่จบแล้วก่อน
ก็คือจบเวลาที่เรา
สมมติว่ามันบอกว่าจะแก้ไขมาส่งไปเลยนะครับ
10% you or 20.
ไม่ถูกเลยนะครับจากเดียวก็ใส่ออกเลยกดอันพับผิดแล้วมันจะมีน้อยขึ้น
Please, we must be ready. We need to be 100%. Any question, please send by email to Mr. Julián, Miss Cristina, no? Okay?
Yes, and I can also share with you the recordings so you can review that and see if you have any questions in the process while you review the video, the recording. But yes, Mauro, this is the last session for us buyers. And as you requested, we will have to talk with Fullstep to see if we can have another session for the petitioners.
Yes, this. We cannot start if the petitioner don't know how to open the PR in new version.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes, so that will be all.
But my question, Cristina and Julián, if the user open in the old version, we can start as training open the PO in the new version, no?
No, all the users will have to use the new version.
Yep.
Oh, understand.
You have to
Okay,
finish the ones that you have in the previous version on the previous version, and starting from the point that they make the purchasing request in this version, you will be able to work with the ones that have reached you in this version. So you have to
Okay.
work on the previous one, and when you finish using that, you will be able to use this one.
Okay. Okay, team, please. Thank you.
one question in case of supplier portal, it still use the same version, right, at the supplier side. If we change to the new version,
Yes,
portal
suppliers
supplier
also
will
will use
change
the version.
Mm-hmm.
of
The supplier must use the new version.
Yes,
Portal.
new version too. But the good thing here is that in the new version, suppliers can change the language to Thai
And English also well.
and English too. Yes, and
because
Spanish if they want.
okay.
Yeah.
Because now, as you know, that Thailand now currently start one by one with supplier training them to use the portal, submit the price, anything. So that means it change new version. We must to check with them again about the new version, how to upload the file. That's the point. But the implementation is planned this year or not, or maybe next year for new version to
No,
implement.
new version. This is the last meeting for the new version. So new version will start maybe next month, not next year.
Okay.
I think you next year, yes.
Okay.
No, but we can prepare a manual, right, Julian, for this new version for the suppliers with
Yeah,
some
yeah, yeah, yeah.
to support the
I think,
transition.
yep. And with the new version, well, everything is easier to do, and with the manuals and maybe some videos that we make together, it will be easier for the supplier.
But the user or about the supplier active already in portal is still same, right? No any reset anything. They can continue use with current user ID and password, right?
Yes, same user ID, same password, only in the new version, right,
Okay,
Julian?
so they no need to do any authorize with the new version, right? They just input the current password and user ID and they can access, right?
Exactly. They don't need to make any other thing, steps, or create another credentials. Nothing like that. Use the same, but the only difference is that they use the new version.
Maybe as we will put in the manual, maybe they'll be asked for to activate the user, but nothing more like than that. Not more than that. Just to confirm the email. Just to do that.
Okay.
Before the start of next month, I already told you, no, it was some meeting with them.
But if you change soon, I think new version first and change with new version one time.
No, yeah, for the new version, maybe training, right?
Yes, because if they will change, it's no meaning to change.
Understand, yes. But the goal is start next month, 1st June, according I listen to Mr. Julian and Ms. Christina. Maybe start 1st June, but up to users and also up to the suppliers.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So thank you very much. Oh, any questions? No?
And the only one person 100% ready is Valeria. No, okay, continue training, please.
Okay. So thank you very much for your time and your patience. We will get back to you with the plan to start this transition.
Yep.
We are ready with the trainings, and also we will prepare manuals to help you with the transition. And yes, so next steps will be preparing this plan and communicating to you, Mauro, the plan.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you all. Have a good day.
Well, have a good day. Bye.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.